Hey, what's going on everybody? Dallas again with Chaos Fragrances. Today we're back with another video. This time we're going to be taking a look at a few fragrances from the house of Swiss Arabian. Now I just want to throw this out there before we get started. They were kind enough to send me these fragrances for me to review them, but that's not going to change my thoughts and how I review these. I'm still going to review them as if I bought them with my own money. They also were kind enough to hook you guys up with a discount code. You can use the code CHAOS to get 15% off of your order. So if you are interested in picking up any of these fragrances, definitely be sure to use that. I also want to point out that their office is located in Vegas. So if you guys live around that area, you can go there and check some of these out and get your nose on them in person. So guys, let's go ahead and start off this review. I'm going to start with Shag Half Clear Blue. So this fragrance has lemon, lavender, sea notes, patchouli, amber, and cypriol. Not sure what that is, but it's in there. I really enjoy this one. This one is one of their fresher offerings. A lot of them are a little bit more heavy, oud based, kind of spicy, but this one is one of their fresher ones. And I personally enjoy it. It's a very unique, fresh fragrance. It's not going to be something that smells like Acqua di Gio or like something along those lines, any sort of aquatic like that. It is very different, and I like that about it because, as you guys know, we've had a trend of fresh fragrances going on lately that kind of all smell very similar. This one is a breath of fresh air because it is different, and you probably haven't smelled anything like this before. It's very fresh, invigorating, especially in the opening, and it dries down to this nice citrusy, slightly sweet scent with the kind of sea notes in the background, which gives it just a little bit of like a salty overtone. The performance on this one is actually really good on my skin, so there's no complaints there. And overall, I really enjoy this one. Again, it's a breath of fresh air, seeing as a lot of the fresh fragrances we've had lately been kind of boring, kind of uninspired. This one takes a nice, unique twist on fresh fragrances, and I really like it. Alright guys, up next we have Al Basil. Pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. Just want to point out I'm probably going to mess up a lot of the names of these, just as a heads up, so I apologize for that. But this one has lemon, sage, cardamom, cinnamon. It's got some patchouli, some black amber. It's got a few other notes. I'm not going to list them all. And again, this is one of their fresher fragrances, and it again is a very unique twist on a fresh fragrance. This one is a little bit more spicy, a little bit more sweet than the last one I did. It's got some citrus up top, this nice juicy citrus with the cardamom and the amber, which gives it a little bit of a spicy, sweet kind of edge, which is really, really nice. Really could be worn pretty much any time of the year because it's kind of a hybrid of a nice fresh fragrance, which would be good for summer, and some darker notes that make it good for colder weather. It's a nice hybrid of those two, and it makes it versatile as far as when you could wear it. Like with the last one, performance on this one is very good. It's a little bit better than the last one on my skin because it does have some of those darker notes in there, which make it stick on your skin a little bit longer. But it's overall very nice, and again, another great option if you're looking for a fresh fragrance with some uniqueness, with some more depth, some more layers to it. This one is definitely worth checking out. All right guys, now we're getting on to one of my favorites out of all of these. I love this one right here. This one is called Kenzie. Now this one is a unisex fragrance, and it's got notes of orange, lemon, bergamot, figs, apricot, grapes, pomegranate, and then amber, musk, and vanilla. Guys, I love this fragrance. And it's kind of funny because when I was looking on their website, I thought I was going to end up liking those fresher fragrances more than some of these other ones, but it's actually the other way around. I love the smell of this fragrance. It really reminds me of like a sunscreen, like it really does. It's just hard to describe how it smells, but it smells so good. It reminds me of a sunscreen for some reason. It reminds me of sitting by the pool. You have this orange and lemon that comes through, which gives it this nice, bright, nice smell. But then you also have some of the apricot, some of the vanilla, some of the amber, which kind of counterbalances that very bright freshness and gives it this nice, warm, sweet undertone. And it comes across so nice on my skin. I really enjoy this one. As far as which way it leans, as far as masculine or feminine, honestly, I'd say it's cut in the middle. It smells really good on myself as a guy, and I think it would smell nice on a woman too. It's just such a unique smell. Again, it had this sunscreen smelling vibe at first, but it just smells so nice. Really picking up that vanilla, gives it this nice sweet undertone. Very nice. I'm really enjoying this one a lot. I didn't think I was going to like it, to be honest, but I really do. So this one is Kenzie, one of my favorites. All right guys, now we're getting to my second favorite. This one is called Shag Half Oud Abiad. I apologize if I'm saying that incorrectly, but this one I really enjoy also. This one has bergamot, oregano, pimento berry, amber, frankincense, myrrh, leather, oud, patchouli, sandalwood, a few other notes. Not gonna try to read them all, but this one I really enjoy a lot as well. I'm gonna spray this one too. Very good sprayers on these, by the way. I love this one a lot. As far as which one between this one and Kenzie I like better, it's honestly a toss-up. I really enjoy both of them. This one, if I had to describe what it reminds me of as far as when I smell it, it reminds me of fall. Just of fall. When I first smelled it, immediately just reminded me of being in the outdoors in the fall when the air is cool and crisp. The leaves are on the ground. It just has this nice, spicy, sweet smell to it. You can pick up some of the oud, and I'm not normally a fan of oud. I actually don't really like it that much. I do like it when it's used in moderation, and they did it perfectly here. It's not an oud fragrance. That's not the main note in this, but it comes through and gives it some body. It gives it some depth and some background. I love this one a lot, guys. It's just the sweet, spicy, oriental smelling. And again, I didn't think I was going to like this as much. I thought, oh, those fresher ones, those are gonna be more my style, more my taste. But after wearing all these, testing them all, and spending a lot of time with them, I'm really starting to like these types of fragrances, these kind of a little bit more sweet, spicy, oriental. The leather starts to come through too, and with that oud, with that incense, that spiciness, it just smells amazing. I really love this one. I may actually pick this one over Kenzie as far as my favorite, but really, like I said, I do enjoy both of those a lot. It's hard for me to pick, but this one, like I said, just smells like fall in a bottle for me. In fact, this one is probably going to make it towards the top of my fall list and my fall rotation when I'm going to be reaching for fall fragrances towards, you know, the end of summer. This amazing stuff, guys. This just reminds me of being outdoors. Okay, the last one we have Imperial Arabia. This one has grapefruit, lavender, spices, leather, apricot, orris root, oud, cedarwood, musk, ambergris, vanilla. Sorry, I gotta read these, can't memorize stuff. Again, I like this one. I don't like it as much as I like some of the other ones. And I will say all of the bottles are really nice, but this one I've been having an issue with. It doesn't actually really click in. No matter which way I put it, it's not a bad thing. It doesn't affect the scent, obviously, but that's just one thing with this bottle, unless mine is just faulty or something. But all the other bottles work really well. This one cap doesn't seem to click in, but that's no big deal. But back to the scent, I do enjoy this one. Again, it's not one of my favorites. This one is probably actually my least favorite out of all of these. It's not that it's a bad scent, it's just that Shag Half Oud and Kenzie really just blew me away. This one kind of falls short. I would probably put this one towards the bottom, but it doesn't make it a bad scent. Again, like with all these other ones, longevity is very good, so that's a plus. And I know that's one thing that they kind of pride themselves in, is making fragrances with good longevity, and they did do a very good job with all of these fragrances. All of them have great longevity, including this one. But as far as scent goes, this one's not my favorite. I still do enjoy it, just won't be reaching for it quite as much as the other ones. So guys, that is it. That is my review on 5 of these Swiss Arabian fragrances. Again, I just want to thank you guys for sending these out to me for review. I've been talking with Dakil a lot, who is the one that reached out to me. Hopefully I said your name right, by the way, but very nice guy. He's really gone out of his way to get these out to me in a very fast time. He's just been really nice to work with, and it's just been a lot of fun. Again, I appreciate you guys for sending these my way. And also don't forget to use the discount code if you're going to be picking these up. Again, it's Chaos. Will get you 15% off. So definitely use that if you're going to be buying. It's going to make them even more affordable. So that's going to do it, guys. I appreciate you watching. Thanks again to Swiss Arabian. And I'm out. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Give me a chance to make it right. Just let me touch you like the first time.